Hello and welcome to the Weekly Blues from Code of Tuition. So this is the second 12-bar instalment. Hopefully you got on well with the beginner strut, which was covered over the last few videos. This is a new, still entry level, but maybe slightly more tricky tune. Still using blues fingerstyle. This is the beginner shuffle, and you can combine both of them, and you can potentially turn them into a slightly more substantial blues, which will be great. The aim of the game obviously is to get your chops up to a sufficient standard to be knocking on the door of chess records, so practice hard and see where it will take you. And you can also download a tab file for this and the previous beginner strut, because like I said, they are combinable, so they're both included in the same tab, and help you learn the tune and also look at how you can play the same riffs in different places on the fretboard to expand your three-string horizons. So let's get straight on with installment number 1 of the beginner shuffle. So here's the tuning notes. We have low G, middle D, high G. So I hope you got on well with the beginner strut. The start of the beginner shuffle, again, exactly the same idea. We're just looking at the first 4 bars or first 4 measures. Okay, so same deal as before as well. With blues fingerstyle, you're separating out into your rhythm section. So we're thumping away on the bass, keeping on low G with a thumb, and fingers are playing the riffs on the high G and the middle D. You can do a little bit of palm muting if you want. Just try to mute this low string and keep these ones open. So we'll put them all together in a minute, but the riff goes something like this. We've got 3 to 4 on the high string, and we do that again, and then we go up to fret 7. So you can reach up or you can shift your whole hand up. So when in between changes, always stay relaxed, so it's easy to shift up if you're relaxed. So it's like this, 3, 4, straight on the beat together. So together on 3, in between on beat 4. Nice bit of space there, really long note. Straight away we're into the second measure here, and we jump up to fret 7. So because your thumb is 4 to the floor, just where your foot's tapping, it's what you call on the beat. Your fingers are either on the beat together, which is called a pull when you play with your thumb and your fingers at the same time, or they're in between and it's on the offbeat. So it's on the beat on the 3rd fret, and it's in between on the 4th fret. Keep thumping away for the rest of the bar. Do that again at the start of the second measure, the second bar, fret 3, in between on the 4, and in between on fret 7, which looks something like this. Together, in between, second bar, together, in between, in between. Now, what I'm doing here, because the riff is just on string 1, I'm going to try and use, you can do it with one finger, but it's quite good practice to get index and middle working. So I'm going index, middle, index, something like that. Just a bit of variation. And then that's with my picking hand. With my fretting hand, I probably want to use fingers 1 and 2. And maybe 1 and 2, and then finger 3. You can use your little finger when you go right up there. In combination, alternating with your picking, fingers 1 and 2 with your left hand. Again, and then maybe finger 3. The second half of this first line starts the same, and then just simply, instead of going to fret 7, we go low. So we go to fret 3 on the middle D string. So once you have got your fingers around that, try it with this click. So as with the beginner strut, we're starting slow at 55, and so here we go after 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you're ready, a little bit faster, this is more around 70. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is designed for beginners, so if there's anything here that's particularly tricky, the fantastic Complete Beginner course covers loads of stuff in terms of picking technique, palm muting, general fretting, overall coordination, loads of exercises and songs, so check that out if you're interested. But what we could also do with this riff is, as with the beginner strut that we looked at a couple of weeks ago, we can play in different places. So we've got 3, 4, 7. Now, where can we play those notes? Well, this fret 3 note here, we can play it up here at fret 8, and we can go up to fret 9, and then this fret 7 note, we can just go all the way up to fret 12. So we can just reposition the notes from the high string 1 onto the middle string 2, but further up the neck. So 8, 9, 8, 9, 12. Benefit of this is just playing in a different place, just keeping it fresh. But also you get a slightly different tone, and you can do different things. You might be inspired to play in a different way and shift up and things like that. But just playing a plain version. And then I'm still going to keep fret 3 on this string. So in total, so just alternate way of playing it. Now, if you're interested, you get a lot of this in blues. What we're actually doing in the riff is we're going from minor to major. So just a basic G chord or a G major chord in this GDG tuning is fret 4 on the high G with open G and D. If we want a minor chord, you just go for fret 3 instead. And so a lot of blues mixes the major and minor, or minor and major. You get quite a sort of cheeky sound. So that's what we're doing here. The previous one was much more of a sort of like minor vibe to it, but I reckon that's about it. Get your practicing done, and we will have a look at bars 5 to 8 in the next lesson.